I always have a backup plan.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
The premonition runs true.
Let's collect the stuff that we left here. Or we go down this way.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, go downstairs there. Something needs to be disarmed. There are the ones that we did recently. There are a lot of things here.
Is there money to be made?
Never doubt me.
Yeah, there's some of them. This goes that way. Take use. Examine the aircraft battery. The aircraft certainly was constructed a long time ago, long before the colonization of this world. It becomes as news appearance and we are barely able to operate moderns. Oh, destroy. I think we need to collect this stuff. It's here. Here.
Keep your wits about you.
To the western side. Let's go upstairs. Let's go here.
I always keep my options open.
So now I can get down, right? So now I can get down. Western side. Go down. Let's come here.
My warp sight reveals something.
Shall we level and then go down? I guess we can level and then go down. All injury permanent. Oh, let's do a save then. Let's do
Look
this.
no further. This wound will make a fine scar.
I owe you a
Nice.
debt.
Do this.
The healing is much appreciated.
Do this.
Let me help.
Injuries will not slow me.
I'm listening.
Does something trouble you, Lord
When
Captain?
the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
I'm grateful.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
I think he
House Orselio thanks you.
failed.
A nice little stroll.
Okay, let's do. This. Let's do commerce. If the warrior has not attacked this turn, they gain 20% armor. Yes. No, I will do this. I need to fix the
Fate and fortune favor the bold. I always have a backup plan.
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
oh no, okay. Save scum a bit. Give me a sec. Sorry about it. Had to get some coffee, and I'll had to save scan because I want to come this way down.
More money to be made.
Get
The
here.
Emperor sets my path. I better myself through my service.
Should I divine our next step?
Let us not dawdle.
Shut off this thing. Let's pick up this in here, I guess. Come on, here. Ooh. Nothing else here? Nothing else here. Let's pick this lock, I guess.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
To the
Always
warehouse.
keep my options open.
Huh. To the west side and then to the warehouse. Let me eat some cookies. Okay, let's read this. Koronus Expanse, region Raikat system. Location streets in the vicinity of the Raikat Minoris Starport. Material report based on oral accounts and picked recordings. Added to the archives of household maladies by the Order of Seneschal of Verseria. On this journey across a world caught in the throes of a heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an adequate. His abandoned nook turned out to be a heretics gathering place of performing their grim and profane acts. The large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the center of the room. No one moved. Only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. 1. The Lord Captain ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in the shabby clothes of adjacent rabble, spoke in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally they would exchange brief and intelligent remarks as they stood in a frozen circle, their gazes turned toward the hulking structure in the center of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and vocasters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structure in the center stood out oddly. An enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through the slits in the ceiling across the half-lit room. You can do this. Awareness. The Lord can peer into the darkness enveloping the room. Lord Captain, yes. Should we do awareness? Do awareness. The Lord Captain peered into the darkness. No, we'll do this. 2. The Lord Captain recognized the structure. The archenemy corrupted water and Raikadi Philia used similar ones to cast sorcery. The enormous mountain glass was doubtless imbued by the power of archenemy. inimical to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anyone caught in the corrupted light it emits will face horrifying consequences. The Lord Captain peered into the darkness enveloping in the room. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels will decimate the number of heretics. The enormous mounted lens was sturdily imbued. Okay, that's the thing that we noticed. The Lord Captain patiently observed what happened next. As if commanded by a grim unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once and in a single moment parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gazes were turned toward the metal structure with a lens on top of it. Standing tall in the middle of a circle of melted candles, piles and books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed and a single sun ray illuminated it. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lamp. Not a second had passed before many rebels had gripped the fallen man's shoulders and, remember, Colonel, the last Sunday you behold will be yours only. Share with no one else your holy final dawn. Bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned and focused theirs on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain placed himself and blew up the barrels, thinning the heretics' ranks.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Surrender to the dark powers!
Get your characters into position. Let's see how we'll do it. We'll do it here. Yes. Wait. There are a lot of them here. We have this way. No, we don't have this way, we have this way. Okay.